Welcome to the Tea Table, where we normally take off our ties and offer some tea. Our guests relax and have a conversation with us for us to understand what makes them tick in not just Angola, but Africa and beyond. Today, we're at the African Union Summit, the third one, where we're talking about financing
African infrastructure
development in Africa, which is a hot topic because we really do need to work on our infrastructure. We are a young population, young continent, and there's opportunity for growth. But for growth to take place economically, we need the right infrastructure in place. Anyway, I am your host, KD, and I'm here with my co-host,
Elliot.
and also with another co-host,
Helena.
and Elena is from our partners, Copia Group of Companies. So here today we have, or more like this hour, because we've been here for a couple of hours, we're here with a guest, Mr. Danson.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. And you are from where exactly?
Thank you so much. From a place called Kakamega,
Kakamega.
which is found in the great country of Kenya.
Wow. So you're here all the way from Kenya.
Yes, sir.
First time in the country?
This is my first time, yes.
Okay. And I
Yes.
hope you've enjoyed it so far.
So a very beautiful country with very beautiful people.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And in terms of the summit, is this your first time in the African Union Summit?
Yes, this is my
Okay,
first
first
time
event.
here, although
Okay.
I have attended the African Europe Energy Partnership Forums,
Okay,
which is also organized by the African Union Commission.
okay,
But for this summit, this is my first time.
okay.
Yes.
And since you're at this summit,
Yes.
what is the name of the company you represent? And in terms of the financial side of things, we're talking about financials, right? Getting finance into infrastructure development. How does that sit with your company?
Thank you so much. I'm here courtesy of NEPAD, African Union Development Agency.
Okay.
I manage a company called Elite. Elite and African Union Development Agency are working on developing some projects in Kenya,
Okay.
particularly Kakamega County, where I come from.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm here for this summit,
Okay.
to meet and interact with the partners and development partners and whoever will be willing to come and be part of this great project that we are working on.
So what does the project actually do?
Well, the project has different aspects.
Okay.
The key part of it is to generate electricity from sugarcane bagasse.
From sugarcane?
Yes, bagasse. Bagasse is the leftovers, it's the
leftovers,
waste.
yeah. Okay,
It's the waste that is gotten
Kind
out
of
of
fridge.
the processing
Processing, okay.
of sugar.
Sugarcane, okay.
Yeah, Kakamega happens to fall into what we call the sugar belt. This is the Lake Region Economic Block, which comprises 14 counties along the block. And in this region, we have about 8 sugar factories. And the sugar factories produce a lot of waste, which is called bagasse. When you visit my county, you'll be surprised. And this is what attracted Auda NEPAD to come and work with us.
Okay.
Is because they visited and they found mountains of bagasse that is just lying fallow, which we really now need to turn into a resource.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's
It's really interesting project.
yes,
So we know Kenya is really known for coffee,
yes.
for teas, and now you are telling us about the bagasse.
Yes.
So we're talking about a circular economy, right? So
Yes.
being part of the system of projects that need to be financed. So how did the agency, the NEPAD agency, came to you and told you like, okay, let's go to attend the summit to try to look for investment? What's the strategy behind it?
Thank you so much. The African Union Development Agency is working on a program called CMP. This is a Continental Power Master Plan that is aimed at generating power across the continent. Just for your information, I've been part of the program in Infrastructure Development Africa. This is PIDA, working closely with the Auda NEPAD on this. And this being part of the Agenda 2063 is one of the projects that Auda NEPAD is keen to implement. Okay. And one of the ways to do this, they want to empower communities by having them being part of the entire program at their level. So this project being centered at the community level got the interest of the African Union Development Agency. Having worked with them closely, I made a visit to their offices in Johannesburg way back in January, and we started working on a master plan to see all of this incorporated in the entire program. Fortunately, they also sent in a team of engineers from the 4 power pools. They came up to Kakamega to do a pre-feasibility, which we have a huge pre-feasibility study report that we are now working on to move to the next stage of a feasibility study and implement the entire project. And that is how the interest in, and that's how they brought me in right now to come and see how we can escalate this project to the next level.
Okay, so in terms of the finances, so the finances is coming from the African Development Bank, or there's also other partners coming in with their own financing support?
Yeah, the way we are trying to prospect the project, we are looking the financing coming in different stages.
Okay.
One of the partners that have really shown great interest actually is the African Development Bank.
Okay.
We have other banks like TDB who have also shown some interest in financing, and we're also welcoming other partners who want to come on board and maybe acquire some equity in it, and all other development partners whom we are also still engaging, who are part of who are in this conference and summit.
That's
Interesting.
big. In terms of, as you can see, we're in the copier group of companies space.
Yes.
And copier group is big on inspection
Sure.
and supervision.
Sure.
Within your project,
Yes.
are you using external companies to do supervision and inspection, or is it part of?
Yes, straight.
Exactly. Thank you so much. That's part of what we'll be discussing. The truth is that this project is multi-sectoral, and we are including all the experts because we want to bring the best out of it. What really interested me in Copia is because of their expertise in terms of supervision of such a project. With the years of experience in this, I found them being part of the key partners in the project. We really need to utilize part of these resources that we are getting, at least to anchor this as one of the major study points. This, by the way, for information, this is not the only project. This will be the pilot project. For the other projects that will come in. And for it being pilot, this means we have to bring out our best.
Exactly.
And for us to get the best, we have to bring the best like Copia. That's
great.
how they are coming in, and they are needed even like tomorrow because they need to start supervising it from the onset.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's great news.
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Very
How do
great.
you guys see
And
companies like
one of the things that are also interesting about Copia is that the area I come from, apart from the project we are looking from, is also known for gold mining.
Okay.
That is the center of gold mining in the region.
Okay.
There is a place where I come from that is called Ikolomani. Ikolomani came from gold mining. When the white men came in and they visited the place, they found that there was a lot of gold in the place, and because my people could not pronounce gold mining, they called the place Ikolomani.
Interesting.
And it's just for gold mining, and
Interesting.
somebody was joking with us and telling us that for us we sleep on top of gold.
Wow.
And so now having experts like Copia, I think it's an opportunity for them to come and do some surveys for us and advise us accordingly on how to better exploit such resources that we have at our place.
Oh, that's great. I think there you go. And I think that's the beauty of having events like this.
Sure.
Right. You have the opportunity to sit down and meet new companies that can allow you to turn your business to next level.
Sure.
And as Adilson has been saying, he's not just looking at Angola. He's not just looking at Sade. Now we have opportunity to go to East Africa and do something in Kenya. So I think and the fact that this is a pilot project, it gives us the opportunity to now look at other things to grow.
Yeah.
But this project is interesting. The whole
it can scale up.
Yeah,
and it has a great potential for scaling up.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's part of the new infrastructures, like the renewables now, right? 10, 20 years ago, we didn't have renewables considering like infrastructure projects.
Exactly.
And that I see in your project something that can be scaled in such a way inside this plan that they have for 2063. So hopefully,
Yeah, and I heard her mention about a project that you are doing on hydroelectric power.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that the Copia is supervising.
Yes.
And just to give you a scope of the project we are talking about, it's not just about converting waste to electricity alone.
Okay.
We are looking at having a special economic zone that is going to encompass a lot of other activities in between the zone.
Yes.
Yeah, one of it is having a data center
Oh.
that is going now to is going to make use of the power that is coming
It's
in.
coming in.
And then
Makes
we are
sense.
also targeting
Makes sense.
even to support farmers, because for you to achieve maximum productivity, you need to support the entire value chain. If you
Exactly.
only focus on the West, the challenge is the sustainability of the entire project
time,
depends on the entire value chain. So for us to have the project sustainable, we are also looking at the farmer support. We are going back to the farmer, making sure that they have enough whatever needs to support the entire system. So we are going to do capacity building at that level. We also need to digitalize all that they are doing, and then we have them completely sustained and encouraged and motivated to continue with the entire value chain.
Yes.
So it's a well thought of project, which I think with the support now of Copia, who are
Was there?
experts in supervising, working on such a projects, we really have a strong team, stronger than Arsenal.
that's an invitation for
Did you hear that?
Thank
Did you hear
you,
that?
thank
Did you hear
you,
that?
indeed.
Stronger than Arsenal. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
Like
Yes.
like we spoke earlier, I said we are open for a new adventure,
Thank you.
and we are really, really happy and honored.
Okay.
It's really an honor, especially
Okay.
when you spoke about Kenya. I just didn't only learn about Kenya, but it gave me also out thinking, like, okay, if Kenya came to Copia, then this means we already have this capability
Sure.
of not only Kenya but also other
Exactly.
African countries.
Exactly.
So it's a really an honor, and I'm happy speaking with you as well,
Wow.
because you passed different stints and we almost spoke, but then you just passed me. So when I saw you in our scene, I was like, I'm not letting him go. I definitely have to find out, because when you already you speak about your country with confidence,
Yes.
it's already a big goal.
Thank you.
Because we as Africans have this kind of, let me say, a bit of shame, embarrassment of speaking more about our countries.
Yes.
Others don't really know about what sources that we have. Not in a bad way, because most of African youth,
Yes.
all they know is I'm an Angolan. When they ask us, what does Angolan do? What do we produce? We don't really have it in. So, Mr. Danson,
Yes.
this is a good a goal of also saying, like, we should dig more.
Thank you.
I learned from you, dig more about your country, because you spoke confidently about the country. And thank you so
that's
much.
key.
We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just talking about your company, Copia, now having a foot in the region, I was also excited to hear that you have a foot already in DRC.
Yep.
And DRC forms part of the East African Commission,
Yes.
the EAC. Now, this gives you a bigger opportunity even to expand your scope, because when you are in DRC and then you are in Kenya, you can easily access Rwanda, you can easily access Uganda,
The whole
you
of the
easily
East.
access, yeah. So the project is outlined with the support of Auda NEPAD, not only to benefit Kenya. We are also looking at the connectivity between the countries around East Africa.
East Africa.
Then once we have connection to the Eastern Power Pool, we will extend the same to the Western, and then the North, and then to the South. So you will be surprised to find that what we are doing in Kenya, in a small county called Kakamega,
Has
will
impact
also
of-
affect Limpopo
Perfect.
here in South Africa.
Perfect.
And also other places, maybe in North Africa. So it is a huge connectivity. And I'm so glad to have attended this summit,
That's great.
because we are talking about Africa, we are talking about development, and investment in our own country and our own continent. This is something that we really need to encourage and have our people now come to Angola. And to be honest with you, I'll be the first ambassador of my country to have visited Angola.
Okay.
This is now time for Angola now also to come into Kakamega.
Exactly.
You are so much welcome.
Thank you.
Wonderful people. I'm so much excited to have met a team like you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Mr.
very much,
Danson.
Mr. Danson.
Yes.
It's a pleasure, definitely, to meet you and a pleasure to speak to you.
Thank
and
you.
especially now that we have one flight that goes
Yeah.
directly from here to Kenya. I'm
Exactly.
sure there's going to be a lot of back and forth
Connection.
between both
Yes.
companies.
Exactly.
Looking forward to that. Thank you once
Connecting
more.
cultures,
Really appreciate
connecting businesses, and opportunities to grow.
it. Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you once more.
Thank you.
And to our audience, this again is what it's all about. It's all about creating connectivity.
Yes.
Mr. Danson came all the way from East Africa to Angola. Angola is going to East Africa, Kenya, to go and meet him and the team as well and see what impact one can give to each other. And that's what it's all about. It's all about brotherhood. It's all about coming together to support growth in infrastructure. As he's rightly spoke about energy, talk about energy, electricity, giving electricity from east to south, go from east to west. We can light up Africa together. So stay tuned, continue to subscribe, and we'll see you guys very soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
I've
sir.
learned just one word, obrigada.
There you got it. Obrigado.
Thank you so much.
And how do we respond in Swahili?
Karibu.
Karibu.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much, sir.
All right. Thank you.